Hi all, it's Christy. If you were able to take a pill that would improve your performance, as well as your cognitive abilities, as well as extend longevity, now this pill is typically only available to athletes and high-end sports performers. However, if it's available for you, would you take it? So there actually is a pill. Now, if the pill was actually things that you do to improve performance, cognitive ability, as well as extend your lifespan, as well as your health span, then I can tell you what that pill is. So that pill is heart rate variability. So heart rate variability is different than heart rate. A heart rate variability are the interbeat intervals. So in between the beats, there are certain intervals, and these can be measured. So we actually want variability in our heart rate. So the heart rate doesn't necessarily beat at a particular rhythm every time. It actually speeds up and it slows down. And the speeding up and slowing down is beneficial. It's helpful. We want it to have that particular unique rhythm. Now, don't confuse this with arrhythmia, which is just a speeding up of heart rate very high. This is normal, desirable heart rate variability. It speeds up, it slows down. And we can actually measure this heart rate variability. It can be measured, I measure it through my Oura ring that I wear on my finger. I can also measure it through a chest strap. Now, not all chest strap monitors will measure heart rate variability. They have to be very specific to measure the interbeat intervals, but you could measure it with a chest strap. You can also measure it with a device that you put on your finger called CoreSense. So there are different ways that you can measure your heart rate variability. And why would you want to know? Because heart rate variability controls the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system is our sympathetic nervous system and our parasympathetic nervous system. So the autonomic nervous system is controlled through our vagal nerve. So having good vagal tone is truly beneficial in addition to heart rate variability, and they go hand in hand, they go together. So the vagal nerve controls and the heart rate variability reflects the autonomic nervous system, and those are things that are the facial expression, vocal tone, the involuntary things that our body does, blood pressure, heart rate, our organs and how our organs function. So the vagal nerve innervates all of those things, and it's controlled through the through heart rate variability. So knowing what it is, knowing what your heart rate variability is beneficial. Now, sports teams actually use heart rate variability to determine what workout am I going to do, or how hard can I push myself today. And at one point, the devices needed to measure heart rate variability were very expensive. Now, like I said, you can measure it with an Oura ring. You can measure it with a chest strap. For $100 or so, you can get a device that measures heart rate variability. So the price has gone down dramatically, and now it's available to the general public. We can all do it. You don't need high-end equipment to measure your heart rate variability. But the reason sports teams, other high-end athletes would want to know how well I'm doing, because it tells you, have I recovered? Have I recovered from the workout the previous day? Am I under stress? If the heart rate variability is low, then you're under stress. Maybe you're getting sick. Maybe I'm not fully recovered. Maybe I want to take it easy and do a recovery workout today. If it's high, then you can rock it. You can hit it hard, and it's one of those days you're going to want to hit it hard. So that is the benefit. You've got to let yourself recover. So knowing heart rate variability, it also will will indicate our longevity, meaning if our heart rate variability, if there's very little heart rate variability, then the more trouble we're in. I'll say it that way. So it is intimately linked and correlated to longevity. So in previous videos, I was talking about body age and how do we guesstimate how well we're doing if our age of our physical body is higher or lower than the age of our chronological years. So knowing heart rate variability, and number two, and here's the big thing, here's the pill that you want to know, how do I improve it? There are easy ways and steps to do to improve your heart rate variability, but you can't improve it unless you know and measure it. So if you're interested in measuring your heart rate variability, let me know. We'll use the chest strap, we'll pull up the app, it actually connects to an app. We can do heart rate variability readings, and I can give you techniques to improve the heart rate variability, because you're going to hear more and more about this. It is important. So thank you for listening. I appreciate your time.